Hi? Hello? Somebody just left a reindeer at the door. Oh wait, that's me! Hey everybody! Whoa, wait, why is it lagging? Ooh, no. Looks like my reindeer powers are a little bit too much. Hold on. Let me just see that in action. Come on, second, chat, one sec. Hope you guys are having a good day, by the way. Happy, beautiful Sunday to all you beautiful, lovely peeps on the internet. Or should I say, the good, wonderful peeps on the interweb. Good to see you guys as always. What you all been up to on this fine, glorious Sunday. And welcome to chapter 15 of VupeChat. And also, I totally didn't just post the wrong links to linking up to the stream. Oops. Sorry about that. Yes, brain stopped working for a little bit. Why is it lagging? Hold on a second. Give me guys 1 second. I'm seeing some really magic stuff going on here. I've never seen a stream actually lag out of nowhere. Give me a moment, chat. I'm just gonna have a look and see. But everyone doing well today? How is the lovely peeps doing today? Oh my god, why is the graphics card? Mamma mia, the graphics card is really taking a lot of stuff there. That's not good at all. That is not good at all. Hold on a sec, chat. I'm just gonna see something, cause this is not normal. Oh my. Damn. So I'm just gonna close this off. Hopefully it will behave itself. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade my computer at some point, because my god, it is lagging like a goddamn crazy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it was Discord. Damn it, Discord, how dare you be such a poop head. Never mind, it's fixed, y'all. There you go, it was Discord. Typical, my computer can't handle it. It's interesting how a mid-range PC can easily get outdated with like having too much programs in the background and they drain resources like crazy. Especially when OBS takes too much resources, which is ridiculously insane. Well, that's the thing. Technology grows, more performance consumption gets, take it as well, and then you come up to a point where you still need to upgrade. So, yeah, that's to be expected, to be quite frank with you guys. Also, what do you guys think of my cute little onesie? Do you like it, chat? Anybody a big fan? You guys like it? What y'all think? You guys liking it so far? But chat, do you like it? Anything at all? You guys ever seen a red reindeer before in your life? Of course you have never seen a red reindeer before, because it's magic. It's the magic of assets. For those of you who don't know, they're basically like items you can put on your model, which is actually pretty cool. Some of them you have to pay for it, so that's pretty it's pretty crazy. Yeah, I know you already said it. Welcome on in, Maxine. Yeah, so you thank you for for saying you love my Christmas outfit. Thank you. I'm a reindeer. I'm a certified reindeer, although I can't fly, sadly. Because I don't have no pixie dust, no magic, so I don't have any of that, sadly. But I'm just a cute little onesie reindeer. Because why not? It's almost Christmas, so we gotta have a little cozy, you know, hoodie and just have fun and just stay nice and warm and cozy, you know? By the way, I have something interesting, not crazy big, but I also changed the image of the channel points. So from now on, as you guys remember in the past, I don't know why it's still saying loyalty points, that is incorrect. But basically, I'm not sure if it's showing differently for you guys. Wait a minute, that is not good. Galaxy Heart Coins, why is it not working? Okay, now it should be great. Now it should be fine. There you go, I updated it. So, basically, the channel points are gonna be different, called chat, because we're going more teamed based. And the team, since we are going with the whole Novanate vibes, basically I decided to change it to something called Galaxy Heart Coins. Whether they're used, they're basically used to cause some really incredibly magical interactions on the stream. And the Galaxy Heart Coins, I changed it to something a bit more like a heart shaped with the galaxy in the background to make it fit more the theme. Because I think it looked very cute and very badass, so I was, you know, looking for something that fits my theme, and that was beautiful. And it wasn't expensive either. I found it on ETC, on ETSY, is that how you pronounce it? And it was on sale too. It was a really nice art. It was really cool, you know, so if you guys want to know who did it, I'll be more than happy to let you know who the person is. And yeah, pretty much, you know, it was a very cute freaking, you know, icon. And then we got this cute little asset. I love this asset. It's comfy. It's nice. It's a little big for my head because, you know, I have a big head and long hair. But it's cozy. And that's all that matters. You gotta be cozy, you know. So yeah, we are good and ready to go, everybody. We're gonna start the whole VupeChatting vibe. But yeah, it's gonna be nice. Yeah, the Christmas background, that's gonna be very soon. I can't really do much, sadly. I want to have like a custom-made Christmas background, to be sincerely honest. But sadly, money. You gotta have a lot of money. Although I found a really good compromise to add like Christmas backgrounds, which still looks nice to this background without having to spend too much money. So at least that's something. And I can't wait to show you guys, hopefully, in the next stream. So it's gonna be really cool. We're gonna have a little Christmas decorations, and we'll use them even for next year, so we can be more a bit festive. It's gonna be a little bit nicer, you know? You gotta get into the vibes of Christmas, even if you don't celebrate it. We can always share the joyful meaning behind Christmas, and also spread that positive impact to people, right? And that's exactly what we'll do, even for those people who do not like Christmas, which is completely valid. The most important thing is that the celebration behind it, at least for me, because I love Christmas, is to be happy with one another. And also just enjoy the time together. That's the whole beauty aspect of it. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna vibe, we're gonna chat, and more or less, you're gonna see me being a completely dukehead. Why? Because I like to be a dukehead. We're gonna have fun talking to people, gonna have a great time, and yeah, we're gonna talk as we usually do. So let the conversation start with the topic of the day, which I'm not gonna go in full detail, but I would love to hear from you guys. Question of the day: Did you guys actually watch the Streamer Awards, and what do you guys think about it? Any opinions? Without spoiling, of course, because I haven't watched it yet. So, do you guys think it's or you didn't watch it, or nobody liked it? Which is also understandable. But I'm looking forward to watching it. Even though there's a lot of things going on online, which is not surprising. I mean, that happens a lot of times whenever there's an event. There's always going to be something going on behind scenes, and, you know, people just doesn't know how to be nice. That's just the world of social media. But, yeah, it's just how it is. But I'm just going to watch it for myself and just, you know, support the fact that I just want to keep up with who won and so on and so forth. I want to react to it too. There's a lot of people out there which I like so much, like the Burnt Peanut, Iron Mouse, and Burnt Peanut. I got to watch some of his content like not too long ago, and I really like his content. He's super funny, and not gonna lie, it is the first time I ever found someone that is a peanut VTuber that has a really good sense of humor. And of course, you know, based on the information and digging that a lot of people have been, you know, dishing out, of course, there's a lot of controversy with the VTuber himself, but however, in my opinion, people just dig that out of their own, you know, they just do it out of just to spark controversy, and in my opinion, I just judge him based on what he actually does, and the truth is, he does a lot of great content. He's a good, in my opinion, he seems like a good person. I can't really say much because I haven't watched him yet, but he is entertaining. I'll tell you that. He was really fun to watch. I watched him play, I believe, Black Ops, if I'm not mistaken. It was so much fun watching him. Like, he was very funny. I really loved his content. So, I'm very eager to see if he won or something like that, because at the end of the day, you know, even if he doesn't like VTubers as much, or he became a VTuber lover now rather than before, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you know, like, he is what he is, and he is technically a VTuber, because a VTuber doesn't have to be a 2D, a 3D, a PNG, and whatever. You can be whatever you want. And the content is there, and he did a really good job with his content. I found it very entertaining, and it was fun to watch. It was really fun to watch. And I saw, like, some of his clips, too. He was very entertaining, so if anyone out there is a big fan of FPS, so far, based on what I saw, I think he might be one of those few really incredibly entertaining FPS partnered VTuber that I would recommend. Go check out his channel, because it seemed very entertaining. Yeah, that's just my opinion. Of course, you don't want to watch him. It's up to you. But I recommend it. Go watch Burnt Peanut. Do it now. Awesome VTuber. Period. I just watched a little bit. I really fell in love with it. Do it. Go watch the content. Besides that, everybody, what are you guys planning for something special for Christmas? Anybody getting into the Christmassy vibes? Look, guys, I got reindeer ears, reindeer horns coming out of the hoodie. I got some nice cute ears on the side. I'm very comfy. Yeah, I can't complain. I'm just a comfy elf. I'm a very comfy elf. All it's missing is some hot cocoa and some marshmallows. That's all you gotta need in life, man. Simple stuff to be happy. And there's nothing more simple than a nice hot cocoa with some marshmallows on the side. And also a nice warm hoodie, of course. Of course. By the way, how does my sounding? How's my sound quality sounding so far, chat? Does it sound loud? Does it sound too quiet? Should I crank up the volume just a wee bit more? What do y'all think? I think it sounded much better thanks to these latest modifications. So if you guys want me to crank it up just a bit more, just to make it a bit easier for you guys to understand me, please let me know so I can make some fine-tuning adjustments, as I've been doing for the past couple of 4 years, until eventually I found out the best suitable settings to have the best quality possible. Thank God. And also big thank you to a friend that helped me so much to make this possible. So yeah, big shout out to him. Actually, can we give him a shout out? Hold on, let me just grab his name and give a beautiful shout out to this lovely VTuber that I met from VupeChat and was kind enough to help me. So let me Let me go ahead and give you the name. So his name is Razor Samaeru. I think I pronounced that correctly. And there you go. Let's give a shout out to him. There you go. A shout out to this legend for helping me to troubleshoot and improve this. So big shout out to him. Absolutely awesome bean. Oh my, Left 4 Dead. Oh, Left 4 Dead 2. I missed that game. Oh, with mods. Oh, look, he's running mods on it. That's so cool. I miss Left 4 Dead 2. What a beautiful game. One of the most awesome games I played with friends, not gonna lie. I remember I ran like Zelda mods on it, and it was just funny as heck. You know what I also liked about these kind of games? Oh my god, was that Wretched and Clunk? That's funny. I remember one time I ran like mods where it shows you like the Ocarina of Time map, where it was the section of the Water Temple and the Fire Temple, I believe. And it was pretty entertaining, not gonna lie. It was one of the most intriguing like mod maps that I really enjoyed in Left 4 Dead 2. And I was like, what the heck is this game? This looks pretty cool. I didn't even know what Zelda is until I recently ended up knowing what it is. And I was like, that is actually pretty sick map. I actually really liked it. And since that day, I ended up knowing what Zelda was, and then I played Zelda a long time ago, which was, what was it called again? Zelda, Breath of the Wild. That's the one. Okay, brain works. And I enjoyed it. You know, I enjoyed it. I beaten it a long time ago. And it was great. It was a very phenomenal experience. I never played Master Mode because I think it's just way over the tricky part, but it's still fun though. So I just, you know, I still had a great time with it. I thought it was great. It had a really awesome connection with the overall open world experience where you have repeated, some of them can be repeated challenges, some of them can be new challenges and cool puzzles, unlocking cool stuff, you can craft stuff and all that, and you know, it was pretty freaking awesome. I really enjoyed, you know, the Zelda game at that time. So it was pretty freaking sick. Alright, let me catch up with the chat. So let me see. We have Muxine. Again, hello again. Welcome on in. Frogger Boy, welcome on in. Let me just say what you've been typing. The stream rewards didn't and will never interest, to be honest. I mean, that's completely fair. You know, I mean, to tell the truth, Franco, knowing or not knowing is not going to change anything, because I'm going to be sincerely honest with you and all. There was more controversy about the stream awards rather than actually people saying good shit. And that's usually not a very good thing. The reason I watch stream awards, because I would like to know the favorite creators that I support actually in what growth position they are in, because I just love to see them, you know, achieving stuff, and they inspire me as well, a lot of them, especially Iron Mouse, Queso, and now I started watching even Burnt Peanut, which is absolutely wild, and, you know, it started really inspiring me, so whenever I see these people get nominated and reach kind of awards, it brings certain interest to me, you know? Then again, I know there's gonna be a lot of debates about, a lot of debates about whether that person deserves to win something, whether that's a VTuber or not, and blah, 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 blah. But that's just the internet, and I've grown to not really give two craps about, you know, some people's toxic opinion. Like, if they feel like is rigged, perhaps they should just stop watching the whole Stream Awards thing to begin with. But I just watch it for myself. I don't watch it for anyone else. You know, and if people want to disagree with my opinion, that's cool, but I will not allow them to be toxic in this community, so it's their decision what they want to do. It's just they have to keep in mind I will action things depending on people's behavior, so I do not tolerate any crazy behavior that triggers controversy, so that's 100% clear. At the same time, I do tolerate, you know, fair, harsh opinion on certain things, because maybe some people can have a point, but sadly, most of those opinions are just destructive. They're not constructive. People just go there and just shame others just because they want to shame others, because unfortunately, most of them are just, I'm gonna say the truth, they're being a bunch of snowflakes. a lot of them. And everybody nowadays, well, not particularly everybody, just a good majority of people, they just watch it for two things. Either to join in the controversy or because they actually like to keep up with the news. That's pretty much all it is, because the fact is, Stream Awards are cool to see what's been chosen and who is being voted for, and also what's happening to the future of content creators. Is there someone new that nobody knew? I knew about Burnt Peanut. I didn't know who the fuck Burnt Peanut is. I thought he was pretty cool. And it was nice because of the Stream Awards, I got to know about Burnt Peanut. And I think his content is actually pretty sick. So it's more like knowing what more awesome people lurk in the shadows. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, you know, if a person doesn't win, I'm not gonna be one of those crybabies and be like, hey, I think it's rigged. I think it's that. I will just say, good on you. I just expected that, in my opinion, that person could have won, or that person, in my opinion, should have won. But it doesn't mean that person should have won. I just respect the fact that another person won, and that's it. That's how it is. Move on. That's it. It's done. You know what I mean? There's no point arguing. It's just as simple as that. Like, arguing is not going to change anything. The Stream Awards happen. You know, fuck it. It just happened. It happened. If it's not to what your expectation is, tough luck. It's just how it is. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be a bit more smarter in these situations, you know? Like, people have to realize these things. But either way, you know, it's their decision. At the end of the day, you do what you do. Most important thing is be happy and have fun with whatever you have going on in your life. And hopefully there are good things. And at the same time, just enjoying yourself with games, family, friends, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, that's the most important thing. And I mean, besides that, I think we're ready to begin. Don't you guys agree? Are you guys going to begin the awesome vibes? Oh yeah, the Game Awards as well. I would like to react to the Game Awards too. I like to react both of them. The question mark is, how long is the Stream Awards? Because I think we gotta split certain streams, and if that's the case, that's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Well, you guys don't know what the Stream Awards is, because obviously not a lot of people have saw it. But if it's like 5 hours long, which I'm not sure if that's the case, because there were some of them were like 3 hours, 5 hours. But if it's that long, we might have to split it on two different streams, and I hope that's not the case, because that might be a bit of a problem. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll just have to wait, and we'll see from there. Yeah? So, yeah. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Besides that, everybody, as per usual, we're raising money for the Awesome Idea Foundation. So if you guys wanna donate, please, you got the QR code, scan it, and you can donate directly to charity. All the money that is going right now is going straight to the charity and not in the streamer's pocket. So every little donation will go straight to them in order to help all those people out there that have immune deficiency. So if you guys want more awesome information about the charity, !charity, it will take you directly to the donation page for the charity itself. So go check it out, gamers. Do it. It's awesome. It's charity. You're helping a lot of people out there, so make sure to check it out. It's really, really awesome. So, yeah. Besides that, let's begin. Let the VupeChatting experience commence. So, here we go. Let's start it up, people. Let's get going. By the way, Frog Boy, what you been up to, friend? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for being here, by the way, everybody. As always, happy Sunday to every single one of you, again. Let's go ahead and bring the VupeChat to the gaming scene. Alrighty, everybody, here we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and see. I am playing Xenoblade X at the moment. Very nice. I thought you finished the game already. I'm guessing the game is pretty huge, which is nice. Because games that are that masterpiece level deserve to be long and great. So I'm happy that... Oh, you're trying to 100% it? Damn, man. I thought you didn't finish it. Never mind. Never mind. Of course you finished it. You speedrun every goddamn game that you enjoy. Typical Froggo. I forgot that you like the 100% games. Particularly Xenoblade games. You're a menace. You're a bloody menace, Frog. Well, enjoy the 100%. Because that's a hell of a patience that I definitely will not have. Yo, tell me how you, tell me, like, whereabouts are you in the percentage? Did you get, like, 80% completion done? Or you got more to go? Are you very close to beating it? Alright, here we go, everybody! Let's do it! Alright. And there we... Oh my goodness, okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna put this in the background. Alright, so, everybody, here we go into VupeChat. Let me bring on the background so we can have a nice little visibility. I'm gonna be with my cute little reindeer onesie. Let me just do that. Alright, everybody, watch this. Hocus pocus, reindeer badocus. Let me summon it. If it lets me. Summon it. Summon it. Summon! Hold on. Wait, I'm gonna summon it. Wait for it. Ta-da! Oh, wait. Ta-da! I'm here, reindeer. Alright, peeps. We have joined the Voop chatting experience. It's time to begin. Oh my goodness, it's Zarat. It's Zarat. Everybody, disappear. Hi. Oh, hi, Rant. How you doing?
Hi. I'm good. You're seeing a sneak peek of me.
Yeah,
My
I
new
did.
model.
In the very lovely bottle. I'm not dated, I'm a
Yeah.
reindeer.
I see. I like it. It's very cozy. I like the cloak, the horns.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like being cozy. It's cold out here.
It is cold out here. Well, not where I am, but it might be cold where you are.
Right. By the way, I really love the debut. Really awesome job, by the way.
Thanks. There's some secret things hiding underneath all this.
Oh, really? Secret? You got some Easter eggs running around somewhere?
Oh, yeah. First of all, we don't need the hat.
Aw, dude! I like the mousy ears.
Yeah, and also, hold on. I get short hair. I can have short hair.
Aw, I love that.
Or I can have...
I want toggles like that.
have...
Oh my god! that would be that is a perfect jump scare for your viewers, not gonna lie. That should be a channel point redemption. That would be perfect.
You're talking about jump scares, though. You want to see a real jump scare?
Yes. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what is that? Hey! What the fuck am I looking at? Chat? Should I just call 911? What is this? Are those bunny ears in that little hole there? What is that?
Yeah. So my model artist has...
That is fucking scary.
These things.
Yo. That is scary.
That's like that is her, like, what are they called? Cat things.
Oh.
And so she put that in there as a joke.
Oh.
And I was like, no, keep it. I was like, I like that.
Perfect.
Keep it. So
she did that. Cool.
She did that, and I had my rigger luckily was willing to work with me and put that in.
Nice.
I was cool with it.
That is very awesome. I'm getting my concept design very soon. The chat is gonna have a nice glimpse in the future of what concept I have in mind. With the whole rebranding thing, it's gonna look very complex and very cool. Gonna be this cosmos god. With really and the hair is gonna be different. I'm no longer gonna be Jimmy Neutron. I'm gonna be Jimmy Silvertron.
You're gonna lose the Jimmy Neutron look.
But hey,
no.
You know, it's the cool thing though. I will have kind of like silver-haired Goku style when he transforms. So if you like
Oh.
Dragon Ball, I think you will
Mhm.
like the hair. The hair is gonna be the attractive part.
Ah, the
Definitely.
attractive part. It's not the rest of you. It's just the hair.
Oh yeah,
That's kind of
oh,
nuts.
no, the face can be also attractive, but I'm being called more cute than anything else. So I guess,
Yeah,
which is still good. I still love that. But you know,
you are a little cutie.
ah, well, I may look cute, but I don't sound cute. I'm just a silly goose on the internet pretending to be cute.
Same, honestly. That's all I do.
Yeah, but I'm a happy gremlin. You know, I'm just being me, just my ordinary self. Although I'm gonna be a
Mhm.
cosmos god, so let's see how that's gonna work. Imagine me having the
That'll be cool.
responsibility.
That'll be so cool, honestly.
Yeah, it's gonna be complex, but it's gonna be nice. Also,
Mm.
I noticed as well. What you had this really cool, besides design and the color palette that you went with. What did the community think about your debut? Did they enjoy it?
It's not. It hasn't happened yet.
Oh,
This is.
oh shit! Wait,
It's in, it's in 6 days. So
oh
you're seeing a preview of
wait.
literally
Am I
everything today.
leaking it by streaming?
No, nobody knows who I am.
Are you sure? Am I leaking it just by being live right now?
Nah, nah, nah. It's
Chat, close
okay.
your eyes. Close your fucking eyes.
It's promotion.
You're getting free promotion from me.
Thanks,
But
thanks.
it's beautiful though, I'll tell you that. So
Thank you.
if somebody says that is ugly, I will come at them. But I will, sort of gun. I will show up with razor sharp porches. They will not insult this beautiful design you have there. And if there's a hater, please tell me so I can just show up with a baseball bat at them. Because that's freaking awesome. That's a professional
Thank
design
you.
right there.
Yes, my artist and my rigger both cooked really hard. I'm so happy with both of them.
Damn right. I also like the background. Did you always have that background before?
No, I honestly I search free backgrounds.
Oh, I see. Well, it's nice.
Oh,
It fits
yeah.
in with the color scheme that you have with your
Yeah.
model, so that's
I
nice.
was looking for something where my colors would pop, and I was just like,
Yeah.
"What? I'm just gonna grab like a free to use, okay, artist is okay with use kind of thing."
Yeah.
And that's where this came from.
And put it in there. Nice. That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and I don't use this background for streaming or anything. Literally just VupeChat. That's it.
Hell yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, the background I have, this was made by Miko. She designed this whole idea, and every little detail. There's like things. This is not accurate because literally I stream in a kitchen, so this is not accurate by any means. But the chair is accurate. The monitors you see in the background there.
I see the Kingdom Hearts, and I see
Yeah.
what is that called? What is that anime?
I had a Demon Slayer.
Demons. I knew it started with demon.
But yeah, you know, close enough. And also in the future, I'm gonna have a nice, new, awesome background when it's gonna be something Cosmos related. Probably like
Okay.
like a room in outer space where you can see the stars shining down, and you have like this really cool telescope where you can see the stars outside, and probably some cool like light effects in the house to make it look a little fancy. I have some cool ideas. The tricky part is, who can I actually share that idea that probably understand what I'm talking about, and money.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, money
Money.
is the big one. Money is the big one.
Although I'm gonna be sincere with you, and this is a lot of thing that people have been saying, which I agree. You don't need to put that crazy amount of money to have like these really cool visuals. Yes, there are artists out there that charge a lot and they do really awesome stuff.
I did pay a lot of money, but there are cheap alternatives that
Exactly.
work just as good.
Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, you can have all these really beautiful visuals. I think the true beauty comes from you as a person.
Exactly. You just got to put yourself out there and be your own person. Be
Yeah,
authentic, and that's what brings people in.
I can be a plane, but I can be an idiot at the same time. Yeah. But
Exactly.
you gotta
I have a
embrace.
friend
Yeah,
who is a battleship. That is who she is.
a battleship. That's a cool
Yes.
concept.
And their concept brings in viewers, and I think that's
Hell
super
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, exactly. If it's something that this person likes, then why not? You can be whatever you want.
Exactly.
You can be a pillow.
Yeah, you can be literally anything.
Exactly. Although, really awesome design. I got the VIP stuff. Don't tell anybody, they get jealous. I got it first,
Yeah.
chat. I got
Yeah.
first edition.
You got it pretty early, 6 days early.
Hell
That's
yeah.
early.
6 days early. I thought you were doing your debut on Christmas, to be sincere with you.
No, it's on the 13th.
Nice. That is cool.
Yeah.
Another question I wanted to ask. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but have you seen the Streamer Awards show?
Oh, yeah. I didn't watch it live, but I looked at the results and
Without
I'm
spoiling,
confused.
what do you?
I'm confused
You're confused. Interesting. And
on a few things.
fair enough. Yeah, I think I can understand where you're going with this. But overall, without spoiling, did you enjoy it?
No.
That's fair. I mean, that's gonna be the fair. I mean, to be fair, you know, there are some other events, which I'm not gonna name, which I don't personally like myself. In fact, not really that big of an interest. But there are some creators which I like. I'm a big fan of Queso, a big fan of Iron
Queso's
Mouse.
cool. Yeah.
And I also liked the Burn Peanut. Burn Peanut looked freaking
Okay.
cool.
I think I've seen his content on TikTok. I think he's great. I
Yeah,
think he's really good.
he's very
But
entertaining.
I don't think he constitutes, in my personal opinion,
Yep.
as a VTuber. Because to me, it's not, it's more like a filter. You know what I mean?
I see. Well, that's fine. I mean, again, I'm not the kind of person to be an asshole or anything in people's opinion. That's completely fair. And
I think his content is good and unique. But
Yep.
to me, also, I think you should only really be nominated for one category, unless it's like a group thing. You know what I mean? Like Iron Mouse got nominated for 2 because she was with another person in another thing. But I think that individual-wise, maybe be limited to 1 to give other people a chance. Because
you know what? I agree with
noticed
that.
a lot of smaller creators that I have never heard of before, and I thought it was really good for them to be there.
You know what? I agree with that, actually. I never thought about that, because that's true. Like, as much as I have nothing but respect for these creators putting the effort, I think having that certain fairness and consistency to give other people a chance is important too, because just because, you know, we see that other people winning these awards in a row, it does not devalue any other creators that are known to make good content and they just happen to not be given that chance that they deserve to have the chance to win something. You know, I think there should be more chances like that, which are agreed. That's fair opinion. But overall, besides... Sorry.
I think everyone who won definitely deserved to be there and win in their category.
Yeah.
Minus maybe 1 because I slightly disagree with something. But that's not my decision to make. Like, they got nominated for that category. Fair. They deserve to be there.
Yep. Agreed. Very good. I love that. See, this is what reasonable discussion is, people. There's no need to go at each other's pitchforks and fucking baseball bats and torches and shit. Just have a normal, civilized, not even debate at this point, just conversation.
Right, because if they didn't deserve to be there, they wouldn't have even been accepted as an nomination.
Exactly, and they're all great,
so
and the thing is, they're all great in their own way too. That's the thing. Like, it's an opinion thing. At the end of the day, we all have our decisions. So, personally, I say yes. I feel disappointed if that person didn't win, but at the same time, you know, I can't really be biased and say that's the only person that deserves to win because I haven't seen other people or perhaps. Have not, like, for example, I watched Burn Peanut not too long ago. He was awesome. He played every FPS game that he had streamed on. I enjoyed him, and usually I'm very bored for FPS games, but
Yeah.
he made it very entertaining. He kind of reminds me of
Yeah.
Queso with his energy, which is pretty freaking cool. I loved
think
his vibe.
His humor when playing makes him unique. And I
Yeah.
think that's really great.
Yeah, he inspires me to just be my weird self. That's the beauty
Mhm.
about it. Like, enjoy something. You just make a random comment. All of a sudden, you're just playing a game. You see an NPC dropping out of the map. You can comment about it. Like, just what like Queso does. Like, he played, I'm not sure if you saw the water park simulation, and there was so
Aw.
much funny bugs about, you know, people going down the water slide and breaking their backs because he misplaced the water slide. And
Goop Lagoon.
which is something I would do too. So, you know, like he's using in every shape or form the mechanics and moments of something to make it entertaining for people. Even if it's not according to plan, he embraces the weird side of it to make it entertaining. And that's what I like
Yeah.
about people. You know?
Yeah, I think we need more of that to be
Oh, yeah.
so for real.
It's gotta be fun, not forced comedy or forced interaction or anything forced like that. Like natural fun, just like when you're seeing Jacksepticeye playing games and he comments about the good and bad about it. Like that's the true aspect. At the same time, he enjoys them. And if he's not too enjoying much on a game, he will say in a nice way about it. And that's how it should be, you know?
Yeah. You shouldn't trash something because you don't enjoy it. Just give
Exactly.
it valid criticism.
Exactly. Like I don't like cheese. Just kidding.
What?
Just kidding.
I was about to go back on that and start a hate mail.
Right? See, then that's the thing. Like that would have been a very funny rage bait. Not gonna lie. But jokes aside, I actually like cheese. By the way, don't hate me, chat. But yeah, you see that's the point. Like you can share an opinion, and that's at the end of the day is normal. It's just how you share your opinion and how you talk about it makes a difference. That's the true thing about it.
As long as you're respectful.
Exactly. But besides that, I hope you are planning to have a beautiful next week. And
yeah, it'll be fun.
yeah, and you're gonna do awesome. And I hope you will have.
I hope so.
Hopefully soon you will have as well a very awesome Christmas, as well.
Oh, I'm so ready for Christmas.
You're sweaty for Christmas. Why is that?
I'm just excited, you know.
Oh, that's what it means. I thought it meant like sweaty
know.
as in like very decorative, very picky about food.
Well, I usually don't have enough money to get gifts for my family, but this year I did, so I'm actually really excited about that.
That's so sweet. You know what? That's the sweetest thing I ever heard so far. That's the most sweetest thing. You know what? If there's any way that I could actually support you in the future, I might consider it just for that. Because
I usually hand make things for them, but this year I actually was able to get things off of the list that they gave me of like things they wanted, and I was so excited.
True, that is the most. The most beautiful thing ever, in my opinion, in Christmas. It's not the amount of money you spend on a gift; it's the meaning behind the gift you're giving them. For example, I didn't buy anything expensive for a friend of mine. But I know he likes Stranger Things. He's a big fan of Stranger Things. I just bought him this really cheap mug because I couldn't afford these really. They were all expensive mugs with 3D printed and they were cool. But I gave him this really cool mug and he was so happy. He was like, it was like a 3-year-old opening PlayStation 5 for Christmas. That's how it was. Also, my God, Rat, take care. Have a good one. It was nice talking to you. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Yeah, go follow Rad, everybody. Very awesome bean. Also, Smasa, welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, that is cozy, right? Oh my. Lullaby. Hello.
Greetings, dear.
Greetings. How are you doing?
Hi again.
Yeah.
I'm cold, but I'm doing good.
You're cold. Do you want me to give you my reindeer hoodie?
Don't worry. I got an electric blanket. Just let's try to keep you warm.
Wow, I'm jealous. Now I want an electric blanket of this reindeer hoodie.
Maybe if you ask Santa, he'll give it to you.
Well, I guess, chat, you know what? Everybody gets a nice electrical blanket, Everyone deserves to be warm and cozy, just like me. Oh my god. Why do I look so weird with the reindeer outfit on? But either way, I don't know. Do you guys think I'm cute or something? Because I feel cute. Do I look cute?
Listen,
I don't know.
do you feel bonita?
No.
You gotta say
What?
yes, because if you said you feel cute, you're feeling bonita.
Oh, well, yes, then.
There you go.
I tricked my brain.
That's-
I tricked my brain. I gaslighting my brain. That's how it works.
You just literally forgot what you said a second ago. I was like, no, I have to remind you.
Oh, you may say that as a joke. That actually happens. My brain just goes blonde moments, so that's cool.
No, it happens. You just have a Sims moment of like, I went in this room and I completely forgot what I went in here for.
Oh my god. Mine is like autistic brain in action. It just happened again. Which is funny enough, I say that as a joke because people don't actually realize I actually have autism. I just use that as a joke context. So that's perfect. I'm like, wow, it just fits in so perfectly. Good stuff.
You know what? Use everything you have in your arsenal, they say.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta use your 100%.
Mm-hmm. And you're staying positive about it too. So you know what? That makes it better.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, we need positivity in the world. We got enough controversy going on the internet right now because of the streamer awards. So there's a lot of stuff going on.
About that, but you know what? Listen, we got enough controversy just because of the news and just because people just like to say shit that's in their head when they should just keep it in their mouths.
Yep. That is true. And not gonna lie, that is why more than ever I'm like, I wish we can just, not focus on that. Usually I tell people, yes, it sucks, but we need that positive energy more than ever. Because not gonna lie, I feel like if we don't do that, we're going to drift each other more apart than ever. And that's a problem.
Yeah. Listen, I stay positive for one reason and one reason only. Out of sheer freaking spite.
Fair enough. I mean, listen, I'm literally feeling positive right now. You know why? Because I just met you and I'm talking to you and many other people in VupeChat. So how about that?
Yeah, it's a good time for it. And you know what? VupeChat's not messed up today, so there's another positive thing.
I mean, it's I can see the green and the whites besides the little pixelation, but it's cool. I can see you there. It's fine.
Yeah. At least the skip button is not like you're not working anymore. We don't have a double echo. You say, see positivities.
Exactly. Positive energy. Maintain it, chat. But overall,
which is a good thing.
Yeah, of course. What you been up to on this fine day and everything going good?
Listen, I woke up to discuss trying to see what I'm gonna get friends and family some Christmas gifts. Finished up some art projects, and oh my god,
cool.
I almost burped. Sorry about that. And now I'm just here vibing on Voop.
I got burped on chat. Stay positive. I got burped.
I almost burped. Don't worry. I held it in. I'm a lady, not all the time, but sometimes.
I mean, listen, I had one of the most awesome friends out there that happened to be also as well a female friend of mine, and she made a big ass burp. It's almost like Godzilla getting out of her mouth, and I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I mean, I burp like that too. There's no shame of it.
Oh no, and my stream already knows I burp. They're like, God, woman. I was like, listen. It's natural.
I mean, like,
gas.
it's like people like pretending like you guys can't burp, and I'm like, guys, it's a human thing. Don't worry too much about it. It's just how it is.
If I can't burp, you gotta send me off to the FBI or something to be studied because there's something wrong with me. I'm not human,
right? So I was like, you know what, go for it. I'm not going to be bothered. I'm the kind of person that for small things like that, I'm not bothered at all. If somebody comes up to me out of nowhere and burps, that's one thing. But as friends, I let it slide. I don't really care much. There's too much things to worry about than just some random ass burp. So
true. Like for instance, I have to make sure my computer just doesn't randomly turn off on me when
don't get me started on that whole PC situation. I just literally found out after 1 year, 2 years, I believe, that the reason my stream is lagging now is because OBS is taking full utilization out of my graphics card, which means I have to upgrade my. What?
You can actually change the setting at OBS to make sure it doesn't take that much from you.
I did, and it's still taking a lot of graphics card, and I don't know why. Yep.
Okay. That's
Not normal, right?
It's OBS. Yeah,
Not
unless
normal,
you got
right?
too many. The other thing that could probably be lagging is you have too many assets saved
Scenes.
onto your OBS. Yeah.
To be fair, I have some, but I removed some others, so it's very weird. I'm still testing, but I'm very convinced that it's probably... I believe the OBS got updated so much lately that it's taking more resources than it needs to be, which is a bit weird. So
Actually, curious question, because I have to do this. Do you run OBS as administrator mode? Because it actually helps to cut down that as well.
Oh, really? Oh!
Yeah,
No,
so-
no, I don't.
So next time, try when you go stream, right-click on OBS and say run as an administrator mode.
I will give you another electric blanket. That is awesome. Thank you for that feedback. I didn't know that. I thought that administrative rights actually means you're just giving it the necessary permissions to work as it should be, because that's what it actually does. I didn't realize it frees up resources by doing that.
Oh yeah, it condenses the most important ones. Like technically, you're right. Like it does make sure it like works correctly, but because it does it that way, it actually likes to compound the more necessary stuff.
I see. Okay. Technologia, chat. You heard that, right? It's new stuff. I didn't know that. Cool. Okay, I'll give that a try. Thank you for that. And
you're welcome, dear.
It was lovely talking to you. Oh wait,
don't worry. I was able to. I almost accidentally forgot to add the time, because like sometimes I do it and sometimes I'm really slow at it.
That's fine. I mean, at the same time, it's like perfect. You're increasing the time. You enjoyed the conversation. Yeah, achievement. Good.
Yeah, we're having a good time here.
Yeah. I just love to talk. Sometimes I just talk a lot. I'm just a chatty bean. So,
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and that is very interesting. That never crossed my mind. Goddamn technology is so complex sometimes.
Yeah, no, trust me. When I was with a really bad PC that could barely like run Minecraft, I had to find different ways to like run OBS and everything like this. So now I can actually run OBS while also streaming on YouTube as well and Twitch. So like I found means to like let it work now.
Damn, that is interesting. Holy shit. I mean, at some point I still need to upgrade, so that's still gonna be, and it's not gonna be cheap. I'm just like counting I'm just counting my euros, and I'm like, oh no, 2K PC. It's gonna be so pricey.
Because like we're already running on a shortage on parts because everyone's trying to use AI for everything now. So because of that, people have been just
man. Why do people be like that? See, this is the thing that I really don't like, is that when you have something good, people just use it for the wrong damn reasons. And it just annoys me, because then a lot of people start getting angry at AI, which I can see their point of view, but at the same time, I'm like, people, it's a matter of how that person uses AI that makes it good or bad. We can't just base our criticism based on majority of people that happen to use AI for this bloody reason. Just as this whole AI art thing going on online. And I'm like, I get it. It's wrong. Definitely wrong. But at the same time, I can bring up a point and say, for example, hey, there are hospitals here that are using robotics to treat their patients because they don't have enough people to hire to actually fit the role in the hospital. So they had to find an alternative to treat those patients because they're having more patients than usual and they just don't have the manpower to do it. They have to opt for something as an alternative. And AI was the solution. And believe it or not, based on the results, people were satisfied because they got treated and they're healthy now. So that's the thing. That's a good example of AI. It depends how it's used. And that's the thing. Like, I happen to be an IT guy and I know the good and bad about AI. Like, for example, I was explaining a person one time, imagine you have a house that's literally infested with AI. For example, the door is unlocked, you need to use a fingerprint or a key code, and you have AI-controlled technology via camera systems, locking mechanisms, storages, technology. And the downside about that, it all takes just one hacker to infiltrate the whole building, and if everything is operated by AI or through a Wi-Fi connection, you can basically get hijacked through everything, and you pretty much are screwed either way, because then to push out the hacker is a problem. So there's that element of risk. But at the same time, it's convenient in certain occasions. For example, if you want security, you can install a CCTV with Wi-Fi, so you can monitor on your application, which I know a lot of people use it for their pets. I have a friend of mine that monitors his dogs. When he is out doing work, he likes to keep an eye on them to make sure they're doing well, which I think it's a very smart move, and that's the same thing, I would do, but the thing is, I have people, taking care of my cute doggos, so I don't have to worry about her not getting enough food or not feeling well, you know what I mean? So I got that advantage, so I don't need technology, in my case. But it's convenient.
I believe AI personally should be a tool to assist, not create.
Exactly. And that's exactly in, for example, graphics cards, that's what AI is doing. It's basically creating a better route to produce efficient data tracking and processing. It's like why this whole NVIDIA technology has been growing since then with these new generation cards. They have AI which is learning the processing of what you're doing and using it to its advantage to optimize things. That's basically technology of it, and that's all AI driven. So, that's another example of AI technology, but I don't know. There's so much complexity to them. I can spend all day just talking about AI, but
fair.
But yeah, it's cool. It's just I think that people make it feel like evil just because they don't know too much about AI. It's the same thing with like VTubers. I know there's a lot of thing about people hating on VTubers because they don't know enough or who knows why. But as I always say, people can hate. You just keep shining. You got the beautiful people out there that support you. You know them. You have connection with them. You focus on those people, and that's, at the end of the day, what's going to help you thrive for success and betterment. So that's how it is. Like, focus on the good people. Because the good people is what's going to make you happy. And also give you a free reindeer. Just like mine, except mine is not comfy. Well, technically it looks comfy. I just need an electrical blanket on top of it because it's really cold here. But
yeah, no, I felt that.
It's gonna be fine. It's not like I'm gonna freeze into a popsicle. So that's gonna be cool.
Crossing fingers for you, dear.
Take care. I am not going to freeze my butt off, okay? I will be fine, chat. I got a comfy reindeer onesie. It should be enough for the time being. If I get really cold, though, I will actually put something else. Because it's really cold out here, man. It really is. Yo, Darion, welcome on in. It's nice to see you. Shy Guy, welcome on in. It's nice to see you. Happy, awesome Sunday, everybody. Oh, hello. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you again.
Hello again.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing? You look cozy.
When does everybody say that? I feel either they're happy or a hint of jealousy underneath that accent. It's almost like people want to have this.
Listen, I'm stuck in summer, so winter will never come for me.
Oh, man. I love winter. I'm not gonna lie. If it gets this cold that you have to wear clothing, I don't know about that, but to be fair, I hope you don't hate me for this, but I really hate summer with a passion. I really hate it.
I hate summer. I hate winter. I'm a spring girly. Spring and fall, my beloved. Not too hot, not too cold. Everything is perfect all the time.
You know what? I dig that. I'm also a spring guy because sometimes I just like the weather to be in the middle. I don't want it.
The springs are in bloom. Yeah. Everyone's got allergies.
Oh,
pollen is at its all-time high. What more can you ask for?
Don't even get me started with allergies. I literally, because of winter, look how much I love winter. I actually had my asthma being triggered because of winter, and I'm not like severely, problematic with asthma, but once it gets triggered, it gets so dangerous to the point where you can end up suffocating. That's how dangerous it gets for me. So I had to take those purple inhalers, and guess how much those purple inhalers cost?
A pretty penny, I imagine.
Yeah, they cost at least minimum 60 euros each. Oh, yeah.
I don't even want to try and do the conversion because that is a lot.
It's a lot of money. At least here here in Malta is a lot of money for medication. That's much I can say. Of course.
Why? The one thing everybody should have, and it's at its most expensive every time. It's food, medication. It's just it baffles me. So.
Don't even also get me started with the whole governmental free medication crap, because it doesn't it doesn't help. Like
it does not.
I asked them like one time, like if it's possible to have like this yellow documented papers to get like by the tax being paid and all that, probably funded by the government, especially for people that actually critically need this medication. And they were like, no, it's too expensive because it's dangerous. And I'm like, but I need it. I've been prescribed by the doctors, by professional. I need this medication. And they were like, yeah, but you need to depend on the weaker version. But I told them, like, it's not working, though. I've been taking them for 2 months, people. It's not working. Like,
I send you all of my condolences. That must be such a hassle to deal with.
Oh yeah, it is. And expensive. But at the end of the day, despite me arguing with them, I'd say screw it. It is what it is. But it's hard. It's hard. It really is hard. I'm just lucky to be in a position where my asthma got under control after all that medication I took, and it wasn't fun, because my brother, for example, he takes a crap ton of medication for asthma, and he's way more severe than I am. And the funny thing is, I don't know how he does it. He must be a miracle or a god or something, but he does athletics despite him having asthma. And I'm like, how the hell can you run so fast in sprinting?
Now I can be wrong with this, but doesn't it help a little bit, like to increase your lung capacity? Am I?
Yes, that is true. The thing is, though, according to the doctors, what they told me is that asthma usually, due to the X-ray that they do to see the symptoms of it, it depends on a lot of things, because asthma can be triggered either with allergies, which is very common. I know a lot of people are allergic to pollen, like flowers that have pollen, which luckily enough, nobody's allergic to pollen. Luckily enough. We're very lucky. Some people are actually allergic to certain types of food, like milk products. Pretty much anything milk-based products.
Me, I'm lactose intolerant.
There you go. So you get the idea how challenging that is as well, when you got like majority of food that can be made with literally dairy products, especially cheeses, anything cheesy. Which
I think the worst thing for me is like ice cream, yogurt, which sucks. It's fine. Milk really affects me.
Damn.
So I have to drink lactose-free milk. Again, cheese is fine under like small doses.
You know what? If you were next to my friends right now, which are also lactose-free, I would make you my lactose-free lasagna without any milk in it. It was actually pretty good.
I've had a dairy-free, gluten-free cake before, and let me tell you, I never want to have that ever again.
Really? You think it's bad?
It was because the lack of the the gluten, it couldn't structurally stay together. Plus, there was no glue from the dairy.
I see.
Like, it was just a crumbly cake, but they had to have it because half of the people there were gluten free, and it was just a mess.
Oh, that's such a shame. I mean, to be fair, I thought with the eggs, because they add a lot of eggs usually in pastries, I thought that it would hold everything together. I didn't realize gluten plays a big role in pastries. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, of course.
Interesting.
I mean, it's possible, right? Obviously, but it was, it's not always going to be perfect.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
I feel so bad for people with gluten allergies.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, but to be fair, friends of mine at least, to be fair, I'm even more concerned for people like, for example, those that are pescatarians, when you put it that way, because as far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think pescatarians are people that only eat fish, right?
It's a fish-based diet.
Right, and unfortunately, there are some people that don't do it out of health concerns. It's more because of the fact that they're actually allergic to some food, as far as my knowledge goes. More or less.
Maybe.
Could be.
I might have to look into that. I think people that have a pescatarian diet are probably the best. Because if I were to choose a dietary plan, being a pescatarian is probably the best out of it. Because like you're getting all the same nutrients from fish and stuff and seafood that you would like more on top of that. So
fair enough. You know what?
But it was a pleasure chatting with you again.
Yeah, thank you so much for the chatting. Have a good one.
Of course. Have a good day.
Bye. Wait, are you guys having tech issues? Hold on a sec. Wait. Chat, can y'all hear me? Yo, VT, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yo, thank you so much. It was so lovely talking to you. And also, I think my stream is going insane. One sec, chat. One sec. Let me see what in the barnacle is going on. Give me a moment, chat. Is everything still lagging, y'all? Like, what's going on? I need to test that. I need to run OBS in administration mode and see if that actually helps a lot, because it's generating a lot of problems with stability, y'all. And I don't know why. I will check. You know what? Next stream, we're gonna try that. We're gonna run it in the admin mode and see what the problem is. But if this keeps up, I got a huge-ass feeling that I might need to upgrade my PC at least next year. I hope it doesn't keep up, because it's really annoying, man. And the thing is, I don't know why it does that. It's like very heavy dependent for some reason. And it's a problem. It really is. So I will see what I can do next stream. If anyone is still having tech issues, I apologize. I've really been trying so hard to fix this issue. It started happening very recently, and I don't know why. I don't know why it does that. And I never had this issue before. Lately, it's been happening a lot, and I don't understand. I'm opening the same stuff like I did before, and still having tech issues, which is very fucking weird. Let me just check one thing, chat. I'm gonna check my phone and see if it's lagging on my phone. Why do I got a feeling it's gonna lag like crazy? I'm very scared to look at my phone right now. Oh shit! Wait, is it stuck? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Also, Zong, welcome on into the stream. Hope you're doing well. Wait, is it completely stuck, chat? I think it's completely borked. Is it stuck on the interaction with VT? Because that's what I'm seeing on my phone. Is it stuck for you guys as well? What do you guys think? Is it stuck? Looks stuck to me. I don't know why. That looks a little weird. That looks very weird, and I'm not understanding why. You know what? I'm gonna free up. Man, I need to get something better in the future, dude. Let me just take out the vertical side. Oh, frame drops mostly. What about now, Husky? Also, welcome on in. Is it lagging? Tell me if you know what? Let's do it again now. Tell me if it starts lagging or starts frame dropping. It's not dropping frames on my side, chat, so I think it's just lag issues from the GPU. So it's not from the internet, at least, but there is something fishy going on. If it starts misbehaving, let me know so I will take note of it and see what I can do to fix it. Oh, hello. Hi there.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Is good. I should go bed.
You should go to bed. Wait, what time is it? What time is it for you right now?
2:38.
Wait, 2 a.m. 2:38 a.m.
Yes.
Is that what time? What are you doing up so late?
I was waiting for a friend to respond to my DM, and I think they probably already fell asleep.
I was about to say that I think they probably turned off their phone and they're just like taking a nice big old siesta. So that's...
Yeah.
But you're feeling okay besides you're probably feeling sleepy as heck.
To be honest, I'm not that sleepy, but I'm doing great.
You're not that sleepy. I wish I was like you, not gonna lie. I wish I had that energy. What's your secret power?
I don't know.
It seems like you probably drank a lot of Red Bull or something. Did you drink energy?
No, I don't. I don't drink energy drink.
Oh man.
Funnily enough, I get sleepy during the. So here how it works. When I go to bed, I don't wake up until I get full 8 hours of sleep.
Damn. Okay. Oh, so wait. So you compromise the lack of. So I think I understand what you do. So the longer time you spend up, like you spend till 2 a.m., you spend longer sleeping the next day to make up for the time, right?
So when I go bed, I usually wake up like 7 to 8 hours later.
Damn. So you get long sleep afterwards to make up for the lack of time that you didn't sleep before. Cool.
So like if I go to bed at 3, I will wake up at either 10 or 11.
Lucky. You're so lucky you wake up that late. Oh man.
And then I usually feel sleepy during the daytime. I don't know fucking why. And then like after a certain period, it's no longer sleepy. And then around 8 or 9 p.m., if I don't do anything, I will get sleepy again.
Damn.
And if it go past 11 p.m., I will not sleepy until like 4 or 5 a.m.
That's wild.
My body is weird.
Your body is interestingly powerful, I'll tell you that right now. That's actually wild you managed to stay up late. Holy crap.
There is a time I stay up for let me count. I wake up at 10, did not go to bed until
what time?
10. No, I did not go to bed until like 3 a.m. on the other day.
3 a.m. Holy crap.
So more than 36 hours of awake.
Dang. Holy shit. Yo, you got some magical powers, I'll tell you that.
And then I sleep for 8 hours and now I'm fully full of energy again.
Dang. Yo, you got some crazy level of sleep there for a second, and you have the energy of a god to stay up that late, because I struggle to stay up late till 3 a.m., let alone till 4 or even later. So
here there's a time. So that day, right? I wake up at probably 8 or 9. Do whatever the fuck the entire day, like play game the entire day. Go to bed. Go to bed at midnight. Can't sleep. Proceed to binge watch an anime until 8 a.m. Get up. Play more games. Did not drink any caffeine or energy drink.
Dang.
Proceed to stay up until 3 a.m. and then sleep.
God damn, man. That is the god level amount of energy that I wish I had, not gonna lie. That is the amount of energy I had.
So how I and then there is time like, you know what, I'm bored. I'm gonna go lie down, pass out.
That is something I wish I can do, not gonna lie. I'm just too busy doing other things, and I'm like, I'm so jealous. I would just want to lie down and just have a busy.
So the weird thing another weird thing about me is I can fall asleep literally almost anywhere.
Damn. Really? That is not something I can do.
I have fell asleep in the middle of the sun before.
Hell no. I cannot do that. That's just mission impossible for me. Man.
I sleep on the floor. No, I've been sleeping on the floor for the past
You've
years.
Been sleeping on the floor?
So you know how you sleep, like you sit down and then
yeah,
put your head on the table,
yeah,
and then have your arm crossed on the table. Yeah, I have sleep like that
oh
for a lot of
god,
time.
What?
I can sit down in the cross leg and sleep. I can sleep on the floor. It doesn't need any mattress.
Man.
I have used a chair as a, so you know the Shinichi sitting pose, like where they just sit on a chair and just go look down like that. I have sleep like that before. Not sleep, a nap, but I have nap like that before.
Dang. God dang, that is interesting. I have to say,
I can also sleep in weird ass fucking pose. But the problem is I can't fall asleep like really easily. And then there's a time that I can't fall asleep at all.
I see. Well, that's a common thing that happens to a lot of people as well.
So I was in the daytime, like I lying down, give me like 5 minutes without doing anything, and I will fall asleep. In the nighttime, I can be up the entire night.
Dang. I wish I could do that. Sadly, I can't do that, honestly. It was nice talking to you, and fortunately I got some tech issues going on, and I'm probably gonna end up fly kick the PC soon enough if this keeps going on. But I'm gonna try and fix it.
Have you tried turn it off and turn it back on?
Oh, don't get me started with that stuff. I'd say that all the time as an IT nerd, and I work in IT. I always tell them that, it's like, have you tried unplugging the cables and plugging them back in? And I'm like, sir, do you think I was born yesterday? I didn't get certified for nothing.
Have you tried reinstalled Windows?
Oh, don't get me started on that. God, Windows can be junky.
Reinstall driver?
Oh, have you tried? I think at that point I will just reply back and say I'm just gonna restart my brain's drivers because I had enough of people commenting. I'm like, does that work? Can I just plug a USB in my brain and restart it? That's gonna be an interesting one to pull off.
Just
factory reset my brain.
Just pull your brains out and like squish it a little bit like a pillow and then put it back in.
Sometimes, not gonna lie, when people actually think they're so clever and they argue with that kind of stuff, I actually feel like sometimes I wish I just didn't have a brain to begin with. Not gonna lie, because people are persistent and some people are idiots.
You cannot lose any brain cell if you don't have any to begin with.
That's the joke I actually do to them.
Yeah.
I tell them the same things like, you can't challenge my brain cells when you don't got any to begin with. That's just typical sense of humor stuff. Anyway.
You take care. I hope you can fix your stream problem.
Thank you. Yeah, take care. Have a good one. It was nice talking to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Let me see. Okay, you know what? Anyone that is watching me on Landscape, I'm going to turn that off over on YouTube side, so I apologize. Let's see if that helps with the stream, shall we? Because it's froze and it just doesn't want to operate. So I'm going to turn